That was Billy Joel. Man, it's been a while since I've heard a good Joel. Too bad he's dead now. R.I.P. Mr. Joel. Coming up, we continue our Billy Joel marathon.
Okay, so you're telling me you can only get these pants at the Walmart in Lansing?
Yeah. Did you not want to go see it? We can turn around and go back to my mom's house if you want.
What? No way, Doug. You've been talking about these pants for days, and I'm having a good time.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on me, Mia. I mean with me. I mean on me. Oh God, I'm such a nerd.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I think it's kind of cute.
What?
And we're back with our salute to Billy Joel, who died tragically in a pie-eating contest today at the age of 74. Here's an obscure one from his third album. Interesting little tune. It's called Doug is Horny for Mia.
Play me a song, horny nerdy man. Play me a song, you perv. Well, if I were Mia, I'd run and hide. He's gonna try and bone you. Talking about Doug.
I don't remember that song going like that.
That's hilarious. Do you know the DJ or something?
No, I think this is just syndicated nationally. That was really weird.
Definitely.
That was the great Billy Joel and his classic about a pervy dude named Doug and his affections for the delightful Mia. Once again, Billy Joel is dead after eating too much pie and exploding. We'll be right back with more music.
That'd be so funny if somebody wrote a song about us.
Well, they didn't. And even if they did, it doesn't mean it's true, okay?
All right, we're back, and we've got some new information about the tragic, yet increasingly hilarious death of legend Billy Joel.
I feel like they're really exaggerating this Billy Joel thing.
Turns out after exploding, soaking the pie contest audience with pie droppings and billy guts,
Who's Billy Joel?
and then having the audacity to scream for help with a part of his face that still had some bone in it, an extra small condom was found in his seat that must have fallen out before the incident. I guess Billy was trying to get laid that day. What is he, Doug or something? Here's It's Still Rock and Roll to Me.
Everybody's talking about Doug's junk so gross, even if he cleans it all the time. It's still nasty Doug junk to me.
Jesus!
Do you really clean it all the time?
What? This isn't about me!
So you don't clean it?
We're changing the station.
So rest in peace, John Mayer, who tripped over a small twig, tumbled down a hill, and rolled into a river full of bloodthirsty sharks. Here's the song, Doug, watching Mia change secretly through a hole in the wall.
Doug's a fucking pervert, dirty Mia on his thighs, and he's driving to get some new pants, having nasty Mia fantasies right now.
Hey, check out that ditch.
You're listening to the Weekly Quarterly Report,
the podcast where we report everything that has happened this past week in this current quarter.
I'm Seif Drywater.
And I'm Sonny Walls.
Polish Nail Salon has been sued for discrimination due to their misunderstood homograph. One member of the class action lawsuit stated, "I like their sausage as much as the next guy, but a nail salon just for Polish people? Now that's just uncalled for."
Life gave me lemons, and I got lemonades. The new memoir by the founder of Mike's Hard Lemonade delves into the company's wild early years. Join us as we sit down with the author for a special sneak peek into the heartbreaking story.
All this and more after this message.
Bring thy family to medieval times, a place where barons rule the land with an iron fist, a place where a pig could be charged with murder and hung, a place where the groom of the stool would see to it that the king's ass is wiped from top to bottom. Ah, medieval times! Isn't it glorious to root for the knights as they joust for your amusement? Or how about the Green Knight who sleeps with you but doesn't call back because cell phones didn't exist in medieval times? So much fun indeed. Or better yet, come dine with Queen Chantal in the royal court. The same queen who does a bump before every show to help with her performance anxiety. I ask my manager, why can't I be the queen? But Todd says, come on, Nathan, not this again. Lord Todd, in all his glory, with his degree from Everest College. Partake in sweet, buttered corn, roasted chicken, and Dr. Pepper. Only the finest for our guests. With the sub-minimum wage, I am but a peasant sent here to serve all of you. Medieval times, where the guests allow their children to throw carrots at me like as if I were a fucking rabbit. Where Bill the Jester wears a Trump 2024 shirt underneath his garments. Where Samantha, the gift shop clerk, steals money from the registrar and gets to keep her job because Todd's her cousin. Medieval times, where if the stable hand decides not to show up, then I get to clean horse shit. Or how about the time our horse, McCophany's Spartan, kicked me in the head, causing me to forget the 10th grade in the state capitals? Oh, Todd, I dream of nights when I'd put a sword to your neck and whisper, Queen Nathan, in your ear. Oh, the power would course through my veins like Dr. Pepper. Ah, I shall rebel. I shall rebel against Todd. I'll follow him in his Toyota Prius, where he will lead me to his glorious one-bedroom castle, much larger than my studio cottage. That's when I'll do it. We'll be all like, na 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 Nathan, and I'll be all like, shink 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 foo shink foo foo shink shink foo, and then the cops will be all like, drop the sword, and the ambulance will show up like, wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And when I get to prison, I'll make all the inmates call me Queen Nathan, and they will bend the knee to my greatness. Yes! Yes! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Bring your family to medieval times, and let the games begin!
And we're back. Today's first story is coming live from North Lakeshore Drive, now the scene of a horrific 10-car pileup.
And if that isn't exciting enough, giving us the scoop on the largest car accident this year is our newest reporter, Rebecca Moaner.
You know, it's gruesome death parades like this one that have caused even the most seasoned reporters to break down in fits of nervousness. To have this as a first story live on air must be stressful.
I know what you mean. I've even seen a reporter throw themselves into the burning heap just to end their own suffering.
Rebecca, how's it looking out there?
Thanks, Seif. Thanks, Sonny. I'm happy to be here. Oh, wait, I'm happy to be having this job. I'm not happy to be here seeing this accident. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah.
It's all good, Rebecca. We understand what you mean. Tell us more about what's happening at the site of the accident right now.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Is everything okay out there?
Yes. I'm okay. All right. So it was a really rough pileup. The 4 cars slid straight underneath a semi right over here on North Lakeshore. And they all skidded through the center median and to the other side. After which, cars just kept slamming into the pile over and over again.
Oof. Gosh, that sounds terrible. Is anyone hurt?
Yeah, there's about 4 people being attended to and lots. Blood everywhere. Oh, it's really hard to look at. Oh.
Rebecca? What's going on?
Oh, sorry. I get a laugh when I get nervous.
Okay, you aren't just laughing, though.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Please don't fire me.
Cut the stream, Larry. Cut.
You have a sad life. Your haircut is just okay. You probably wear too many crewneck sweaters, and you still wear Axe body spray like you did in high school. Your financial plan is as black and white as your wardrobe, and you definitely don't travel as much as you should. You've never been to Costa Rica or Cabo? Hell, you've never even tried Costco. You have a relationship going steady, a job that pays your health insurance, and, oh gosh, you have a 401k. Some may say you're making progress, but don't believe those complacent fishing schemes. You deserve more than this under-peppered gravy of an experience you call life. That's right. With Insta-Famous Premiere, don't bother with having actual life experiences. That takes too long. With our wildly excessive credit limits, you can be famous in no time, where it really matters, on Instagram. Huge paper check, $25. Bono impersonator, $1,000. An Instagram photo that gets you 10,000 likes, priceless. Want to own a Lambo? Well, we can't make you that cool. But a daily rental is just one swipe away. Rent a wind machine to make you look like you're skydiving because you don't want to actually risk your life. Want to go scuba diving? Skip the weeks of training. You're just one swimming pool, leather bodysuit, and seashell necklace away from making all those frenemies jealous. That velvet couch, a wardrobe of skin tone neutrals and crop tops. Photo editors, Belle Delphine's bathwater, prop food, expensive dinners that go cold while you photograph them. A guitar you only use as background decor, an escort to replace your boring girlfriend. All the melting ice cream cones, the concerts you don't actually pay attention to, excruciating debt, and everything you ever wanted to share on social media. Insta-Famous Premiere. What's in your feed?
Thanks for tuning in to the weekly quarterly report, Profiles Edition. I'm Seif Drywater. Pokemon, Legos, Zelda. Some things are tried and true. The years go by and we keep catching, we keep building, and we keep playing. But other childhood phenomena get, well, left behind. We turn the page with reckless abandon on our childhoods and never look back to see what we may have left in the shadow with our carelessness. With me here today is a man who was the victim of that collective whimsy. A man whose name echoed in our middle school hallways. Waldo. Waldo. Where's Waldo? Indeed, we now ask ourselves, where is Waldo? Well, we found him, folks. And in today's conversation, what we really want to know is, how's Waldo? Waldo, thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Seif. I appreciate you having me here. And really, I'll just go ahead and say that I'm fine. I really am. I appreciate you finding me, but I wasn't hiding. I stopped that years ago.
Of course. It sounds like you've had some serious therapy sessions, no question there. But Waldo, if I may talk about a potentially triggering subject for just a moment.
Sure. I have nothing to hide anymore.
Your ex-wife, Demi Moore, from 15 years of what seemed like a beautiful marriage, shared with The Hollywood Reporter last month, quote, Waldo never got over what happened. That moment was so embarrassing for him, and he never recovered. It has unfortunately ruined our marriage, even after years of counseling and strong amphetamines. It's over. Thank God, it's over. I never have to look for him again. I never have to play hours of hide-and-seek ever again. I'm free. End quote. Wow, Waldo, can you give our audience some insight on this incident?
Jesus, Demi. I don't know. Just, she might be referencing, I don't know, man. Oh, hey, I don't think I can do this.
Hey, I believe in you, buddy. You can do this. What happened all those years ago?
I was left alone in the back alley behind a French patisserie. There I was, my scarf perfectly blending into the pattern of a dog's fur, and the stripes of my shirt looked like the tablecloth hanging out of a dumpster. It was pure artistry, really. This was the best spot I had ever hid in. I knew no one would ever find me, and no one did.
Gosh, I'm so sorry, Waldo. That must have been so hard to handle.
Yeah, it was. And look, I was used to people taking a while, a couple of hours, a couple of days maybe, but weeks passed, then months. I was really missing home. My kids were growing up without me. I was missing all these special moments with them. And my health, don't get me started. I was down 50 pounds. There's only so much nutrition in day-old bread and pasta, but I just thought, they gotta find me. They gotta. And they didn't. So I came home about a year later. I expected to be met with a Pulitzer Prize, Seif. I had found the best hiding place ever, right? Wrong. They stopped looking. Every single one of them, including you, Seif.
Whoa, hey now, buddy. Life, goes on, and we didn't even have books, really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You didn't have books, Seif? You didn't have books. I find that hard to believe.
Hey, I know you're hurting, Waldo. Let's get back to the heart of this, okay?
Yeah, okay. It's fine. You're right.
Waldo, I believe you're here for a specific reason. Everything happens for a reason, right? Why do you think this happened to you?
I don't know.
It's okay. You're safe here. Tell us what's on your mind.
I mean, well, no one is curious anymore, It's like ever since Google became a thing, we just all got this instant gratification for all of life's answers.
That's a really great point, Waldo.
No one needs to search for anything anymore. We're weak. We're feeble. We're broken. We're a broken earth now.
Well, I don't know, Waldo. Maybe we're not as feeble as you may think.
Oh, no, Seif. We are babies compared to the warriors we once were as people.
And you gather this insight just from the invention of Google?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps I, too, have been weakened by this luxury. Maybe that's what's wrong with me.
Yeah, maybe, Waldo. Maybe. Well, I think it may be time for a commercial break.
I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm tired of hiding. I'm turning a new leaf and I'm going to put my life on display. It's going to be a vlog. Now that's a video log.
Yes, I think we all know what a vlog means these days.
I'm going to carry around a camera everywhere I go, retracing my steps to all of the hiding spots I've ever hidden in.
Okay, that sounds very interesting.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to have these these PSA moments in each episode where I explain the conspiracy of Google and like Yahoo and
Waldo. Waldo, come down to earth, buddy. That sounds like a lot of work. And are you sure you really want to do that, pal? I mean, you could just coast on those spousal support checks from Timmy and just take it easy,
Oh, yeah. I'm very sure. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. And this is such a great PR opportunity to announce it. It'll be called Real Life with Waldo the Great.
Okay, Waldo, I need to stop you. Look, buddy, this isn't a good idea. I'm really just trying to look out for you here.
Huh? Okay, well, Seif, I really can't believe you don't support me in this. First, you left me at the French patisserie, and now you're embarrassing me in front of thousands of people? I'll show you, Seif. I'll show you and all your feeble listeners.
Alrighty, folks. Well, Waldo has been found, for better or for worse. Tune in next week for the beloved American sweetheart, Polly Pocket, as we catch up with her on her journey post-rehab. I've been your host, Seif Drywater. Ta-ta for now.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Weekly Quarterly Report. Join us next week for... It doesn't look like there's anything else to talk about. I guess we ran out of news.
What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Hey, Phil. There's no more news? What do we do?
Oh. I guess we'll just have to wait till something happens.
How long are we going to have to wait?
I don't know. Maybe June?
That seems like a long time.
Hey, I'm not God. I can't just make news happen.
That's a little curt.
Yeah, that wasn't necessary.
Sorry, guys. I've just been going through a lot recently, and it's starting to get to me.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Yeah, that's too bad, guy.
It's just so hard sometimes. I thought it was like a seasonal thing, but now I'm realizing that I should probably talk to somebody soon before I just really go nuts.
So sorry to interrupt. It sounds like you were really going somewhere with that. But before we move on, can we decide when the next episode is?
Yeah, Phil, I mean, we're here for you and all, but I think we can all agree that the next episode is a little more important. And honestly, you're kind of bringing the energy down.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right.
So...
What?
When's the next episode, Phil?
I guess June 3rd.
You guess or you know?
Yeah, June 3rd.
God, was that so hard?
Yeah, dude, it really shouldn't have been a whole thing.
This has been the Weekly Quarterly Report. Maybe if Phil has his shit together by June 3rd, we'll have another episode then. I'm Sonny Walls.
And I'm Seif Drywater. Thanks for listening. This episode of the Weekly Quarterly Report was written and performed by Chris Canty, Seif Drywater, Josh Gorton, Alyssa Neece, and Tom Vinson, with additional vocal performances by Xavier Dean, Haley Gilman, Hassan Jaffrey, Ryan Jonkowski, and Sonny Walls. The WQR theme music was arranged by Josh Gorton. The Weekly Quarterly Report is executively produced by me, Seif Drywater, with additional production support by Alyssa Neece. If you would like more Weekly Quarterly content, follow us on Instagram and Threads at The Weekly Quarterly Report. And check out our website at weeklyquarterlyreport.com. Again, that's weeklyquarterlyreport.com. Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you find your podcasts.